Day 78. Deuteronomy chapter 24, 25, 26 and 27. Today, let's uncover 6 of those overlooked lessons, and see how they still speak to us right now. We see laws about divorce, lending, and employment. At first glance, they may seem outdated, but look closer. God commands people not to humiliate others, not to take advantage of the vulnerable, not to strip people of their dignity, even when they owe you something. The overlooked truth? God values dignity over dominance. God cares about dignity, even in difficult situations. In today's world, it's easy to win arguments, assert authority, or be right. But God is asking something deeper. Are you preserving people's dignity in the process? Your spirituality is not just about devotion, but about how you treat people when you have the upper hand. God also instructs farmers not to harvest everything, to leave some behind for the poor, the foreigner, the widow, and the orphan. Why? Because He wanted generosity built into the system, not as a random act but as a lifestyle. Provision from God is never meant to stop with you. Your field may not be a farm. It could be your income, your knowledge, your opportunities. God is saying, leave room for others to be blessed through you. Compassion is not optional, it's a command. If you're trusting God for more, ask yourself, what am I doing with what I already have? We see how God repeatedly warns against cheating, using dishonest weights, or twisting justice. These are quiet sins, private choices, things people think they can get away with. But God sees them all. Integrity is worship. Not just singing, not just prayer, but honesty in business, fairness in judgment, truth in speech. In a world where people cut corners to get ahead, God says, I am honored when you choose what is right, even when it costs you. And here's the encouragement. God defends those who choose integrity. You are never losing by doing right. Justice matters, even when no one is watching. One surprising instruction in these chapters talks about keeping the camp clean and orderly. It might seem minor, but it carries a deep principle. God cares about the atmosphere you create. Your physical space, your relationships, your habits, they all reflect your inner life. If someone walked into your camp today, your home, your workspace, your circle, what would they sense? Peace? Order? Chaos? Neglect? God is not just working in you. He wants to be evident around you. Your environment reflects your values. The next whisper centers on remembering where we came from. Over and over, God reminds the people, you were once slaves in Egypt. Why repeat that? Because memory shapes behavior. Gratitude protects your heart. When you forget where God brought you from, it becomes easier to become proud, harsh, or insensitive. But when you remember, you become kinder, more patient, more compassionate. Your testimony is not just a story, it's a tool God uses to keep your heart aligned. By the time we reach Deuteronomy chapter 27, the tone shifts. God speaks about blessings and consequences, not as punishment, but as a principle. Your daily choices are building your future. Every act of obedience, every decision to trust God, every moment you choose His way over your own, it is shaping your life. God is essentially saying life and blessing are found in walking with me. And the beautiful part, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Obedience is indeed a choice that shapes your future. I am glad you decided to stop by this channel today. And if you're seeking God, wondering if He sees you, if He cares, if you're on the right path, let this reassure you. God is not distant. He is present in the details, in your relationships, in your decisions, in your quiet moments of integrity. And even when you fall short, His instructions are not there to condemn you, but to guide you into a better, fuller life. So today, don't just aim for big spiritual moments. Start with the small things. Treat people with dignity. Choose integrity. Be generous. Stay grateful. And walk in obedience, one step at a time. Because sometimes, the most powerful spiritual growth happens in the places we overlook.